Hey Pseudonym, welcome. I am also hyped. Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome to Hades 2. I played Hades 1, I don't know, probably a few years ago at this point. It's been a while. And beat all the way through, even to the true ending. Had a great time with it, and I've been looking forward to Hades 2 for when it got out of early access. And it's full released. I think it full released a while ago, but I was playing other things. But I'm ready to jump in. Now, I looked into the game briefly when it was in its very early access, and just to get a view of what the game was like, and I'm sure it's changed a ton since then, but some of the early gameplay might be familiar to me from looking into that, but most of it will not be. But with that out of the way, let's hop in and see how this game goes.
Whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him.
So Hades is no longer
quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Hades is no longer in control of the realms of the dead.
Death to Kronos.
Yeah, usually I play for about 4 hours.
Vengeance for my family.
Okay. She has a spear as her starting attack. Okay, that's different. Just trying out all the buttons. So that would be like our light attack. Is that our cast or our special? I guess she doesn't have the bloodstone that Zagreus had. I don't know what that is. Restore. Sure, whatever that means. I guess we proceed. New symbol.
Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
So far, so good.
There.
Excited for your first boss fight? Won't spoil you for though, since I know you hate spoilers. Yes. If it hasn't changed from the early access that I saw, then I did see the first boss fight. So it's possible I know what's coming up, but it wouldn't surprise me if a lot has changed since those days.
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Okay. Obviously the gods fought against the Titans in the past. So, even though Hades is gone, the gods are still helping our character here, Malinoe, I think was her name, but I'm not certain, to fight back. I do wonder where, like, our Hades, Persephone, and Zagreus are at this point. Because obviously they're not here doing the fight. Attacks deal more damage and in a larger area. Good. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze. Afflicted foes have a 20% chance to deal no damage. Okay. Whenever your cast expire, restore magic. Interesting. Huh. So she doesn't have the bloodstones, she has this magic meter. Well, I think just boosting our basic attack is a fine starting point.
They need my aid. I'll see if I need theirs.
I assume you're gonna need their aid.
Whispers.
So far, so good. Okay, we do have a limit to how often we can dash, which I think was the same in the first game.
A gift.
5 of something.
Molly.
Molly. Okay, want to keep track of all the different things. So Molly. I assume that's more magic, and that we know is more health. I'm not using magic yet, so I'll go for more health. Although I should be using
Wailers.
some of my other abilities.
More.
Nope.
A centaur heart.
So I did my cast, but I still have max magic. But I wasn't paying attention to my magic at the time. You're new. So I could get more of that. Or whatever this is. Been playing Stardew all day. Finally got to Ginger Island. I never played Stardew long enough to get to Ginger Island. I'm aware of it. One of these days, part of me wants to go back and play Stardew to give it a proper chance. Oh, you have armor.
They're slowing down.
Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we took some hits there, not crazy.
Always need bones, just not precisely now.
Bones. Okay. I need to keep an eye out in the environment in case there's more of that Molly or other collectibles. We'll go back to Apollo. I don't think I need Karen yet, assuming that the shop is still Karen. Nope, nope, nope.
Olympus calls. In the name of Hades.
Hello again, Apollo. Okay, so again, more speed. Whenever the cast expires, restore magic. So press B for a binding spell or hold B to use magic for the damaging Omega. Right, that's one of the things I recall. Is that this game has alternate versions of all of your basic attacks, like attack, cast, and whatever they're calling the other one, special probably, if you hold down the button, which is going to be really terrible for me because I'm never going to remember that. What system are you playing on? PC? Yes, I am playing on PC. And then your attack has a chance to hit 2 times. Only 8%, but still, I like that. So the magic cost only occurs if we do the held down version. Palm of Power or Poseidon with a boss fight. I'll try the boss fight.
Root stalker. Got to move.
Nope. Yep, gotta move. Yikes. I'm not doing anywhere near the kind of damage I need to be. I say that right before I kill him.
Foul spirit.
Looks way smoother than it did when on the Switch. That's fair. The Switch is, particularly the Switch 2, is surprisingly powerful, but not going to compete with a PC.
You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So, the gods didn't know about Zagreus until right before the game started. Have the gods been aware of Melinoe? Obviously, we'll find out in time. Like, did she grow up interacting with them? Or is she also a surprise?
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
Okay. You live. We thought you met the same fate. Which implies that the fate of our father, mother, and brother is that they don't live. I find that unlikely. That they would have just killed them off screen. I mean, maybe. But I guess the assumption that the gods have is that they're all dead. And they assumed we were as well. Okay. Cast also immediately hit foes with a powerful splash that inflicts froth. When hit, afflicted targets have a 25% chance to take 50 damage. Neat. Whenever you sprint, hit the first foe you run into with a blast that knocks foes away. 100 blast damage. So if you sprint into foes, you do tons of extra damage. Or your Omega moves also launch a wide wave ahead. Knocks foes away but uses 5 magic. Okay. How easy is it to get magic back? Like, is that something that's going to come back every room, or is it like health, where if I use it, it's gone? Obviously, there was the Apollo boon that allows you to get magic back when your cast ends. The only thing you'll say is always choose C star if you see it. Okay. I will try and remember that. I'm going to grab this one because it's rare. I don't know enough to know what's good and what's not, but rare is usually good.
May all our enemies drown. Can't recover here. Need to press on. Spindles.
Okay, you're different. Back away, back away. You guys not? Okay. There we go. Broke through your armor. And yours. Good. A lot of just running away and trying to hide.
Okay.
But I'm still alive. Barely. More magic or coin. I don't really need coin at this point. I don't know that I need more magic either. But I know that coin doesn't last and I only have 8 health. So...
Who else?
Dashed right into their attack. Whoa, okay. You guys have a bit of a launch forward attack. Who's left? You. Excellent. We're still going. Okay. Demeter or a palm. We'll go Demeter. It's nice seeing some of the gods returning, but then some of the gods are new. So it keeps things familiar, but also fresh. Back away from you guys. No. Just you now? Excellent.
The Sigil of Frost. Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So this is our grandmother.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Absolutely. So, won't lose her again. So you know that our mother is alive. Versus Poseidon implied the thought that they're dead. Okay. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly what the gods know and don't know. Because that was a big theme of Hades. One was that there were a lot of secrets kicking around and people weren't conveying information to each other the way they should. It was a broken family. And I'm trying to figure out how much of that theme is carrying on.
Grandmother.
Specials deal more damage and inflict freeze. So special is our ranged move that we've got. Okay. Afflicted foes are stopped for 2 seconds. That could be very good on those ones that chase me down. Snow Queen. Which one? Sea Star is the one you said to watch out for. Okay. Gain a barrier that stops 1 instance of damage in each location, but you prime magic. Magic prime 20. A reduction of how much magic you can actively use at this night. Interesting. So basically it locks away 20 magic. How? It's interesting that they gave it a term rather than just it reduces your magic by 20. Which would have been the easy way of saying it. So probably there's more to primed than just reducing your magic. Sea Star's Poseidon. Okay, excellent. And then Weed Killer, your Omega attacks deal more damage but uses more magic. I need to try out these Omegas. Also to figure out how magic comes back. If it is a per room thing or if it's a ongoing cost like health. I'm going to actually go with this one rather than the rare. Because something to stop those enemies that chase me would be good.
For my mother.
We're going to go with more health. I'm down to 5 health, so that seems good.
Wastrels.
Damn, we can just sort of permanently lock them down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yikes, yikes. Oh, got caught up on the terrain.
Turn to shadow now.
Okay, that's first run down. Ooh, and the ticking clock was neat.
Back already.
Since time is a big
Damn it.
element of this game, from what we've heard a few people talk about it, and I think the Titan in question, from what I recall, is Kronos.
See what I get for staying out all night, Freenos.
Hello, Freenos. So we're not in the House of Hades. We are... looks like the surface.
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
Love the atmosphere of this game more than the first one. So I wonder how long this is after the first game. Obviously, it's long enough that they had another child, and that child is now grown up. But also, time moves differently.
Boo!
Boo?
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Calling you witch like that.
Solid haunting all in all, Dora. And I thought the witch part worked. But I'd better go. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
Nice to meet you, Dora. Apparently an old friend.
Stand tall and show no weakness.
Stand tall and show no weakness. To whom?
The river's overflowed back there.
Okay.
There you are. Come here.
Hello.
Time forced our hand, Millenoi. Neria's soul expected you to slay our enemy last night, on a new moon, no less.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started.
Olympus is also burning. That's interesting.
Yes, recovered bodily, if not in spirit, and grown wiser for it. You've not failed, merely begun. This is all part of the task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Talk and salute. We'll talk first.
This cauldron's filthy still, alas. But there's something at our altar you may use. And I've unsealed the silver pool as well.
Altar and silver pool.
We shall await your safe return. May moonlight guide you.
Also, she has amazing abs.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Just thought I'd point that out.
Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Millenoi.
It's being purified.
The crossroads, that haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld, conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
So not technically on the surface. Just between the surface and the underworld.
Together we'll retake my father's realm. Okay. Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
We stand ready to die for you, Princess. Again, dying wish immortality. You've died once, you've promised to die again, and what you want most is immortality. Yeah, her abs are fierce. Yep.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
Nemesis. Retribution incarnate.
You're fortunate you have even this responsibility for all your questioning of orders and complaining.
Oh, shut up.
Can't salute you.
Hail.
Hail.
Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
Hi, Odysseus. So are you our Achilles for this game?
Kronos, the Titan of Time, is vanquished, Odysseus. I have his head right here. At least, I wish I did.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
I reckon not, but we can hope.
Kronos, sir.
You'll get him yet.
Oh, that was an area transition. Let's check out more of this area
Come on
first.
now. Exit's back the other way.
Yes, but there's more to see. Oh, there's a bridge.
A finely chiseled countenance of the Underworld's unseated king instills a sense of quiet contemplation and resolve in whosoever dares to meet those stone, unseeing eyes.
Watch over me, Father.
Hey, Hypnos. Sleep Incarnate is sleeping.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
Stuck in sleep. So were you cursed into sleep? And no one can wake you?
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
You guys aren't Cerberus. I guess we've replaced our pet dog.
My altar. Headmistress lent me the Arcana.
Okay. Your Omega moves are 20% faster. Press and hold attack, special, or cast. Yeah.
The sorceress.
So we unlock the sorceress to use our casts faster. Wayward Son. Zagreus, of course. After you exit the location, restore 3 health. So this is our mirror, essentially. And ash is the commodity we spend to upgrade. Did someone hurt Cerberus? Okay, now I'm all for killing them. I mean, maybe Cerberus is just wherever Hades and or Zagreus are. Or you deal 20% damage to foes in your casts. So, cast and then attack foes that are inside of it. It's a pretty small area. Like, it's reasonably sized, but it's not that huge. I think ongoing healing has got to be one to focus on. I'm noticing they have a number in the upper right of each card, which would make me think we can level these up. But currently, I don't see a way to do that. Also in the upper right of our screen as a whole, there's a 2 out of 10. So we can only have 10... Oh, that's probably what these are, is the number of points that we're spending, and we have a maximum of 10. It's not that the cards level up. How many of these are there? Okay, so it doesn't scroll down or anything. There's just 9 of them. This one would take 15. While you have less than 100% magic, your attack and special deal 30% damage. Be nice. You deal 20% damage to foes in your cast. You have 20 more health and 20 more magic. I would also like that. But I guess for now, I'd rather just unlock everything I can.
The Furies.
It's how many cards you can have equipped. Okay, yeah. Sprint is 5% faster and lets you pass through most foes in your way.
That'll do.
Upper left, I see a 1 and a 4. And I don't know what those are yet. I'm guessing the 4 is that circle of how many cards I can activate. Or I have activated. Because it has a green hand. We see a green hand on this screen. So we've got 4 points worth of cards activated. Why I need to know that, I don't know. And then there's the one that means something.
The task comes fast.
She's also unwilling to sit down, just like Zagreus. Obviously, that's the next thing to check out.
Disciples, attention!
Is that you, Skelly? Awesome. Let's check this out first.
The arms of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough.
Okay. So it takes... So right now we have the witch's staff. That's what we used. Strike with a quick close-range attack, long-range specials, and omega moves. Discura, also called the Staff of Dusk, grows stronger in obscurity. Then we have an option for the Sister Blades, which is what is on the main screen. So you would think that would be her default primary weapon, like Zagreus' default is his sword. But instead, we start with the staff. We need silver to unlock that. We need silver and cinder to get the umbral flames, and tons of silver to get the moonstone axe. So obviously we're going to keep using the witch's staff. I do notice that there's sort of a tab there at the top that makes me think that this menu will unlock other things later. Good UI design.
A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Skelemaeus, not Skelly here.
Commander Skelemius, sir, you're certain it's acceptable for me to strike you 20 times in front of all your students?
It's not do 20 push-ups, strike him 20 times. Fantastic.
Dead certain. Now hit me with everything you got.
As you will, sir.
So...
Disciples, watch and learn.
So that's our Omega attack, which has drained my magic. So this is our Omega special.
Again.
Is that a ranged attack?
Not now.
I don't have the magic for it. Fantastic. I've seen our basic cast. It ensnares. Okay. And we can't do the full cast version.
Unless you want to keep going.
Ah, that's how we restore. Gotcha.
I shall return.
Gotcha.
Forgive me, sir.
How am I today? I am doing well. We made it reasonably far in our first attempt. At least it felt good to me for our first attempt.
Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium, and too risky to stay. All right, it's time.
Okay, so that's like when Zagreus would go onto the ledge and he could then talk about how far he's traveled. Is this locked?
Sealed as always.
Cease messing with that thing.
Interesting. Go out. This probably is the start of our run, I'm guessing.
Find the Titan, slay the Titan.
But there's an option to go up as well. It's currently locked.
Flame sigil.
Okay, we don't know this god.
I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, odd stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Hestia, goddess of the hearth. I'm not super familiar with all of the Greek gods. But yeah. It's good to learn more. Attacks inflict Scorch, which afflicted foes take 100 damage accrued from this every 1 second. 100 damage is pretty good. Specials inflict Scorch. Scorch damage. Take 100 damage accrued from this, and we're doing 35 Scorch damage. I'm not sure, like, if the 30 Scorch damage is what I'm accruing to eventually lead to the 100 damage every second. I don't know. Where your casts repeatedly inflict Scorch on foes in the Binding Circle. 40 every second. Let's boost our attack again. It's my primary
That almost burns.
offense.
All of you gather round.
See, I'm noticing when we hit them, there's like a brief yellow bar. Is that the Scorch, or was that already there and I just wasn't paying attention?
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
They'll be judged soon enough.
Okay, so it's not that someone else is the... is taken over as God of the Dead. The dead are just currently not being judged at all.
Boilers again.
Nope. Nope. Like, Palm is our only choice.
A palm of power.
And we're gonna level up the Flame Strike, of course. No other
They
choice.
still grow in the underworld.
Poseidon or more magic. And I don't think we're gonna get... I'm assuming these are like the urns in the first game where they don't give anything until maybe at a later point. We'll go with Poseidon. English accent for the win on Hestia, I assume. I do like that you guys sort of lock in on a direction and then don't know how to turn after you start shooting. It's really good for me.
First I heard our last best hope for stopping Kronos was the second-born of Hades and his queen, I said, wait, who? So then they had a girl. The Titan must have struck your father's house right after you were born.
Okay, so you guys didn't know about Malinoe. Huh. So, yeah, I guess because she had the painting that was unfinished that showed her as a baby. So she was born, they started commissioning that painting, and before it was finished, Kronos attacked. But somehow, Malinoe, as an infant, escaped whatever happened to the others. And then, presumably, what's the headmistress? Hecate? She has been training her up basically her whole life to be ready for this, I'm guessing. Special hit foes with a splash. Sprint knocks foes away. Sea Star, was that the one you said to watch out for? Yeah. Whenever you claim rewards other than boons, hammers, or rare resources, a copy may appear. Okay. So if we get something like nectar, then, well, rare resources. I don't know, but I guess like the ash that we're getting on occasion, we would get a 25% chance to double it. I guess I will grab that because you say specifically always grab it when available. It's not going to necessarily help my current run. There is nectar in the game. Brilliant. Well, nectar seems a lot more rare than ash. I'm guessing by rare resources they mean the ones you get for defeating bosses. Like the... In the previous game you had things like the... blood. Can't think. Too busy fighting. But you had the Titan blood or the diamonds, etc. That's probably what it's saying you're not going to get double of.
Which way?
Okay, we could go boss fight. Just making sure that there's no flowers around. I'm noticing that top left number that was a 1. I'm just suddenly seeing that it's a 3 now. At some point I'll figure out what that means. We'll go to the boss fight for another Hestia boon.
This one again.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh, dodge please. Why'd you just stand there? Oh, okay. Huge mistakes were made right there.
Go haunt some other glade.
Wow. I was clicking the move and dash and she was just standing there getting shot. Yikes. We could gift, because we have the nectar. I'm gonna hold off on that. Probably give the gift to others around our home first before I give it to all the gods. So we'll just accept.
Hear me, on my authority.
Cast Inflict Scorch. Attack and special deal damage, restore magic. Omega Special also launches a fireball, but uses magic. I need to start figuring out... I tried to use the Omega Special in that fight, and it super did not work out for me. I need to figure out more about those Omegas. I'm sure they're going to be a critical part of this game, but currently the standing around for ages to cast a spell feels real bad. So we'll just...
Flame of the hearth.
Get more fire with that.
Right.
Oh, nope, yep.
Return to shadow now.
Yeah, and the ticking clock.
Phrynos, you there?
Phrynos is there.
You know what they say, Phrynos. Failure is the greatest instructor of all.
Who dares?
You'll find them, and you'll have so much to talk about. Let the longing for them spur you on for now.
I guess that implies that she's never really met them. She has this painting. She knows that she's the daughter of Hades. But if they disappeared when she was a baby, she doesn't really have that connection. I could give the gift to Dora.
A scourge upon your bloodline for resummoning me, witch!
Hey, everything okay there, Mel?
Oh, yes, Dora. It's just... I should have gone farther that time. I'll give more notes on your haunting later, all right?
Oh, sure.
Hail, spirit.
You invoke me?
Yeah, we'll get farther eventually. So,
Cat.
yeah, flooding back there, you said. Need to figure out what that's about. Ooh, this is progressed in some manner. They were purifying the cauldron, I think they said.
The cauldron's ready for me now.
Let's talk to you first.
At least our cauldron's finally purified, praise the fates. Speaking of which, are you as yet considering an invocation to them? I have my doubts that they would listen even now.
If there's any chance the three fates shall aid us, I'll take it. Thank you for preparing things for me. Though I'm well short of freshly picked reagents still.
I'd offer such reagents if I could, but as you venture past this glade, look carefully along your path and you shall find them. Fates willing.
Yes, headmistress.
We could gift you as well.
Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
Might go with her for the gift. Just as our teacher.
Last night I dreamt of this.
Okay. We need silver for the fated intervention. Which teach the three fates to lend their aid in a time of great need. Not even the Titan of Time ought to be able to escape what the fates may have in store for him, whatever that may be. Knight's craft work just takes Molly, which we've got 2 of. Reveal gathering tools within the silver pool. Unlock them to gather silver, psyche, and more. Mostly used to raise grasp to activate more Arcana cards. Okay. And then summoning a mercantile fortune. Persuade the wretched broker to appear, with whom you may trade bones for various resources. Okay. So we can buy things using bones. I want silver. We know we need it, and I'm guessing the pickaxe is how we get it.
Great Knight, reveal now your works within our silver pool. So mote it be.
So mote it be. And yes, the mercantile fortune. Let's get the wretched broker to be able to aid us.
My blood and darkness, let my will be done. Broker, welcome to the crossroads.
Hi, broker.
After ever-scheming Kronos claimed the House of Hades, shades of the dead residing there, all scattered to the ends of the earth.
You shades are welcome here and safe.
There's a cat there.
Hail, broker.
So we could buy more ashes or psyche with bones. Or faded fabric that we don't yet know what it's for. I'm not going to spend my bones quite yet. And you also have multiple tabs at the top, so new options will unlock with time.
Farewell. Where'd Nemesis go?
Over here. It isn't much, but our shades out there, they scraped together some materials that we reckon you could use. Here, least we can do.
Thank you.
Ash of the dead. Odysseus, these... Our shades are giving up their own mortal remains. All for our cause.
And who can blame them?
15 ash. Thank you.
Moonlight guide us.
We'll find our way.
How fare my favorite hound and polecat friends?
We could gift Hypnos. Interesting.
Vengeance for my father.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to get down? You have to go to get to Tartarus? How far down you have to go to get to Tartarus? Cause of death falling.
What was forgotten shall be feared again.
Alright, yeah, let's give our nectar to It doesn't immediately just give the nectar, so are there different gifts we can give as well? Mostly used for gifting to comrades. Uncommon rewards for clearing encounters in Erebus, also obtained from trading from the wretched broker. So they don't come from other locations, only in Erebus.
Headmistress, if it isn't inappropriate, I have a little gift, seeing as your personal supply ran out a while back.
Ah, the hounds shall lap this stuff right up, I think. I shall safeguard it for them as a treat. And why don't you hold on to this in kind?
Okay, keepsake.
Your silver wheel. I can have this? Moonlight guide us.
And may shadows conceal us.
Cool.
The altar of ashes.
Okay, I've got 23 ash. More damage while I'm down on magic. Just more health and magic. Or sprint faster. I think more health and magic is going to be good.
Persistence.
Cast momentarily make you impervious and move faster. Interesting. That would encourage me to use the cast more often. Or Death Defiance. Ooh. Takes 4 though. But Death Defiance is super powerful. It's only 40% health, at least currently. Maybe with time we can upgrade that. We can't buy anything else, but I think that's still pretty good.
A new keepsake.
Behold that heirloom storage case over there.
I do behold it, yes. Gain 50 magic this night.
The silver wheel.
Okay. So we're going to have a lot of magic going into this next fight.
There's something new here.
Okay. So we're still stuck with just the witch's staff, but then we have gathering tools. So each run I'm picking which gathering tool to take with me. So we've got the crescent pick to get silver and other minerals. Tablet of Peace that requires silver. For placating lost shales which yield psyche. Silver spade for digging up mystery seeds. And the rod of fishing. So let's get the crescent pick so I can get silver.
Bounties of the earth.
It shall serve you well. Ah, there she is again at last. Being a shadowy denizen of the Underworld comes with certain perks, young one. Take, for instance, how, when you dash, nothing can touch you.
We are the unseen, at one with the darkness and the dead. I can evade anything, yes, but only for a moment. And even then, I can't prevail by dodging all night long.
Yeah.
I'd do it all the time if I was you. See the little trail when you dash? Once it snaps back, you're good to go again.
The shadow follows.
That stick has got some heft.
Alright, I think we're ready to head out again.
Commencing. The heart sigil.
Okay.
There's some raw silver I can use.
Let's collect the silver.
Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Hi, Aphrodite. Attack deals more damage to nearby foes. Well, it is a close range attack. Cast inflicts weak and damaged foes while dragging them towards the center. Deal at least 30% less damage. Passion Rush. Rushing damages surrounding foes and inflicts weak again once you stop. So, dash is now called rushing? Okay. So when we rush, we inflict weak on enemies around us. I'm gonna just go with the 80% boost to damage.
I've much to learn from her, I think.
Having an attack that just shoots out little hearts. It's fun. Nice and simple. Weird cauldron. Still avoiding the money. We haven't even come across the shop yet. No, I guess we came across a shop, but we chose not to go into it. But it feels like things that make me stronger are better than money that theoretically could make me stronger later if I'm lucky. At least for now. I didn't even look at how much that was increasing my attack. Bones or ash? Ash is leveling me up. Bones are used to buy stuff. Like the rarer items. I think there's still plenty more we can do with ash. Rather than... at some point I'll want bones, I'm sure, more than ash.
Foes eliminated.
So we get 5 ash whenever we choose it. I need to see how much bones we get. Ooh, Daedalus Hammer. At least in the last game, Daedalus Hammers were pretty much always the right choice.
For what you did to me. A Daedalus Hammer.
What do you have for me, Daedalus? Attacks are faster. Excellent. Your attack has more range and deals 100% damage to distant foes. We already have a boon that boosts near attacks, so I don't think that's going to be that awesome. Whenever you slay a foe with your Omega attack, restore 5 health. Okay. Tempting to have a heal that I can trigger when I need to. Very tempting. But I don't know. I haven't yet figured out how we get magic back. So that would be a temporary thing. I think attacking faster is going to be more powerful in the short term. Do we keep going with Aphrodite or do we go with Demeter? Let's go with Aphrodite again. Because usually when you get... Hello?
Gloom, a shadow spinner.
I don't want to go in there? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you for dying. But yeah, usually when you get multiple boons from a single god, they start boosting each other, is the thought. I'm half dead already, though, which isn't great. Cast inflicts weak. Automatically inflict weak on nearby foes and gradually restore magic near them. Ooh, there's a way to restore magic. And that's not something I have to cause, it just happens. where enemies near me are weak, and we are gaining magic from them. Or gain 20% more health and magic. We'll go with Glamour. Weakening everyone near me, I think, is going to be powerful.
Such deep, impenetrable gloom surrounds the Underworld, Princess, that not even her infernal eye can easily discern what horrors lie therein.
If I can't see into the shadows, I'll cut through.
There was Molly. Did I already grab that? I think so. Excellent. Nope. Didn't dodge that fast enough.
Some bones for later
So we get
use.
50 bones every time we grab bones. That is a sizable amount. I don't know if there's like an audio chime. Like with the Hades 1, whenever there was a fish on screen, there'd be an audio chime. An audible chime. And I don't know if there is for things like the mining spots. But I want to make sure I'm not missing them. Ooh.
Hold still.
You guys launch yourselves forward.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Specials deal more damage to close-up foes. Okay. Special is, with this weapon, is a very long-range weapon. So maybe not. If someone's close by, I'm probably just going to use my normal attack. Weak effects are more potent, so we weaken enemies even more. Weak afflicted foes take more damage. Excellent. That's the one. Since we weaken everything near us, having everything weakened take more damage sounds amazing. More health, please.
All back to dust.
And also, weak is... that close by for weak is pretty far, actually. Okay, that does lock you in place there. Excellent.
Area clear.
Back up to 48 health. You are glowing. Compel? Tool required. Ah, so that's the tablet. I believe that we could have grabbed, theoretically. Obviously, we could only actually get the pickaxe. More health or palm? I think more health. Just keep this run going a bit longer. You guys are all sort of hanging back rather than attacking me. So this is slow, but it's also safe. Like, I can just choose not to bother approaching you guys. And be totally safe. Excellent. Nice and slow. We're up to 76 health in this run. Do I want to go with money? I've got lots of magic. I feel like money is potentially more useful for whenever we get to a shop. I do like that this pierces through multiple foes. Oh dear. Get out of here. Nope. I don't think that lasted long enough to be the Omega version. No, why did you run into the blast area? Please aim at them. Thank you.
Golden coins.
Okay, we do have the option for a shop. Is there a way to see how many chambers I've gone through? Wow, I can see a text log of all the dialogue? That's neat. But no, I'm thinking... Location 11, there we go. I feel like I'm probably getting close to a boss fight. I knew how many rooms there were needed in Hades 1.
Farther than last time. That breathing.
Is that you, Karen? It is you. Ooh, you had a bit of a glow up.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
Okay. Poseidon, healing, or Max Magica. Max Magica, Max Magic. I can buy all of them, so let's go with Poseidon first.
This one, please.
Old Underworld bookman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Well, I don't think he's busy conveying the dead, since there's no god of the dead anymore. Cast immediately hits your foes with a powerful splash. Minor fines and gold are worth more. And then receive some gold healing and bones. Start of each encounter, your attacks and specials are stronger for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is pretty tiny. I'll go title ring. Then let's get some healing. And I guess we might as well buy this. Or Max Magic. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the actual boss fight.
Headmistress.
There she is. Welcome to the edge of Erebus. Well done, Milinoe.
Hi.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate. I could not have reached this point without your guidance.
And in turn, you shall not pass this point without a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here.
Good luck.
Even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy.
Let's see how this goes. First try on the first boss.
Crossed flames awaken.
Okay. Like missing her repeatedly. No? No? Only one of you is real. Okay.
Arise, sisters.
I don't know if I need to kill all of them to be able to attack you. Yes. Got you half dead.
Try something else.
Okay, cursed into a sheep. Good, good. Please uncurse me. Ow.
Look now upon the moon.
Oh, I should not have charged in there. Ah, okay. Keep being dumb. Alright, you ready to fight? Okay. Something like that, yeah. Gotcha. First try. Not great, but I won.
With diligence and with ferocity. But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
Yeah, I'm nearly dead.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
Would be nice.
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
It probably won't be too long after the damage you did to me. I'm at 1 health? Are you serious, game?
Somehow managed that.
I didn't realize I was that close. Well, this isn't gonna last long. Curse is always tricky? Yeah, I guess so. Right. Healing fountains after areas. Excellent.
Beginning descent.
Okay, we're in Oceanus.
That singing.
The Underworld plunges deeper than the deepest sea, yet there are such places where the edge of one and the other meet.
One dark abyss next to another.
Looks like that's gonna blow up. Ah, there we go. Yes. Okay, those blow up on death. Good to know. Let's get you out of here. Excellent. Continuing on, we'll go for bones this time. 50 bones is a lot. 5 ash doesn't feel like that much. Okay. Yikes. Oh, I've seen you guys before. Yeah, just put down the cast so that they can't get close to me. That's the way to handle that. Alright, we don't need Karen's shop again. I think we'll go to Aphrodite again.
Lurkers.
Okay.
Return to shadow now.
Yeah, that was fast. A whole bunch of them just stabbing me in the back.
How long has it been?
Some time ago. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the Underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
So this is like the early memories we got of Zagreus, where we got the backstory of why he was starting his quest.
Ready or not, hence I go.
She's just a little child.
I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos. Where could she be?
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
So our narrator is Homer.
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Quit teasing me and help me look. Hi, kitties.
So we can dash, but we can't do any of our other moves.
You'll find her yet.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
Oh, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
Not in her usual spot. And the cauldron was bubbling at this time, so later on it got ruined and needed to be purified. Capture.
Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
Got me, you did, Millennium. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey!
Using magic in a game of hide and seek with a child? Come on. That's not fair.
Me. Hi, Shades. Is Hecate about? Huh. Not seen her, huh?
I see you again.
There you are. Got you again.
Ah, so persistent. Give up already, witch. For I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
It's a fun way of training her to be, like, for the purpose of being able to fight. To start out with games like this from a young age. It's fun.
I got you. Hecate? What's the matter?
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
Okay, so you knew Persephone.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Okay, how... If you're crying, were you about this age when everything went down? Were you not just still an infant? Because if you have memories of your family, which I assume is the case, given that you were crying.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. They're not so precious that they need be contained.
That's a nice sentiment.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you. So that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the Underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
I'm noticing Malinois here has both of her arms, but I think the adult Malinois has one of her arms like glowing green, like ghostly. So something's happened later on. I want to see that again to re-verify to myself.
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Kronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
Truly? Oh. Death to Kronos.
Yeah, her left arm is like ghostly. Curious what occurred there. I assume that was just how she was born for whatever reason.
All my life I've prepared, and I'm nowhere near ready, am I?
Well, we beat Hecate. That counts for something. More brooding?
Are you growing more motivated to find your family, or merely growing more despondent? See you all again in a few nights.
Hey, you're up. You were out a while. See anything good down there that time?
Yeah, we got, already forgotten what the location was. The second location, though.
I fought past Erebus,
Oceanus.
down to Oceanus. It was so strange being underneath the sea. Do you remember the sea, Dora?
The sea. That's the thing with all the water in it, right? I heard it's nice sometimes. Also kills a bunch of people, death by drowning. So I've been getting mixed messages, I guess.
It's a big place. Moonlight guide you.
And the sun bleach your bones.
Beat Hecate faster than I did. But you're new with these games? Okay.
See you around.
I don't feel like I'm great at video games, but occasionally I pull off wins faster than expected. So I don't know if that means I'm good or if I just get lucky sometimes. I guess we'll see if I can continue to beat her regularly. Then that means I'm good. What do you have available? So yeah, we could buy the fabric or Psyche at this point.
Take care then. Where are you, Headmistress?
Oh, Headmistress is gone.
Numerous are the responsibilities of Hecate, Witch of the Crossroads, unseen watcher between realms, and keeper of the key to pathways hidden even to immortal eyes.
And our Headmistress.
Alright, so we could get Fated Intervention, which I'm assuming is the Fated List of Prophecies, essentially. Kinship Fortune. Update the Wretched Broker's inventory with exotic goods suitable for gifting, and gives us a nectar. I think I can buy both. Let's go for the Fated Intervention, though that is going to use my silver, and there's multiple things that need silver. But I think the Fated List is useful.
O daughters of night, who can see all tomorrows, please help me avenge both our families' sorrows. Nothing. They didn't listen.
Well, that's disappointing.
Great tree of life, please listen to my thoughts. It is done. Broker, you've expanded your shop.
And a nectar. Way more fast-paced than Stardew, that is definitely true.
Good evening, Broker.
So yeah, we can get nectar as well. It's very tempting. We've got lots of bones, but I don't really yet know the value of the different items we have.
Another failed attempt. About ready to give in? You don't have the fire. This isn't personal enough for you.
Isn't personal? You don't see my mother around either, do you, Nem? Nor my father, nor my brother. Kronos took them all.
I lost more than my mother, too. And I knew mine. What's yours to you? All you ever did was fall out of her womb.
Wow. I think Nemesis is one of the many children of Nyx. So, Nyx is also missing. Assuming I'm right on that.
Silence.
But that's also very rude.
The good witch there noted you were able to vanquish her in a full-on contest. Impressive stuff. You get much farther?
Not at all.
I did. Down to the chambers near the bottom of the sea. Strange music echoing all through the place. I wasn't prepared.
Strange music. Reminds me of when... Oh, I'll spare the tales for another time. You've enough on your mind, I can tell.
I'm happy to hear your tales.
You two, please keep an eye on things while I'm away. May moonlight guide you.
Pox upon the enemies of Hades, and whosoever angers you, my lady, cause of death pestilence.
May you have pleasant dreams. Father.
It is strange that Hypnos himself is locked in a permanent sleep. Okay, so we've got 25 ash. Cast could make us impervious and faster. Deathify. Ooh, very tempting. If we grab that, we can't get anything else. Because that would be all 10 of our points used up. We'd have to then turn off some things. But still, Deathify is super powerful.
Death.
Oh, hello. No longer a 3x3 grid. We'll look at the others later, once I have the resources to buy them.
The silver pool.
Ooh, we can get the Sister Blades now. For 1 silver. Slash with furious attacks or strike from afar with flurry of specials.
Join
Let's unlock it.
Lim and Oros, sister blades. We're fellow sisters now.
A fitting armament. She's here, now watch and learn.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope. Like it might be.
Huh. So those stabs, these ones do a decent amount of damage, but it's the fast ones, I can't even tell how much damage they're each doing. And I'm wondering if attacks that do extra damage per attack, like boons that boost damage per attacks, would count on all of those. So our special is a thrown attack. What if I... Okay, it comes back to me. I guess that makes sense. No backstab damage, I'm noticing. Is that not a thing? Is backstab damage normally a thing?
You all see that technique?
No. Okay. And then our cast is still our cast. So that's not based upon our attack and special. Not based on our weapon. Huh. Okay.
I must go.
So our attack
We'll check
locks
some-
onto an enemy. I don't know how we would select which enemy. Obviously right now there's only one. And then she sort of just teleports to them and behind them for a powerful attack. Interesting. And our ultra special is a grouping. Oh, that increases the magic cost the more we use. So this one we have to wait for it to fully finish, versus this one
Over here?
we can sort of choose how many times we use it.
Magic's back to full.
Magic is back to full. Okay, dash strike is a different thing. And then cast ultimate.
In a row.
Okay. I think I'm good to use these weapons and see how it goes.
Returned.
And yeah, I guess we're ready to adventure forth.
Ready or not, hence I go.
Oh, I guess we had a nectar I could have given out.
Time to shine.
Hello again.
Oh, Hecate's your teacher, is that it? Known her since I was probably your age. Right proper dame. Been far too long since last we saw each other, come to think. What can you do? She hates everybody. I hate everybody.
So Hecate's been around for a long time then. I don't know how old Hestia is, but presumably basically forever. And Hecate's older. Specials inflict Scorch, cast Scorch, or Sprint. Leaves a cinder trail, and any damage you take from burning is reduced to 1. So it would leave a trail that theoretically enemies would run into. Let's go Smolder Ring and tell myself I'm going to cast more often. Okay, so far so good. Apollo or more Hecate? Not Hecate, Hestia. We'll go Apollo. I'll see more of his boons.
Apollo.
Bide your time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
Okay. Attacks deal more damage in a larger area. That wouldn't be bad because this is a very small ranged attack. So getting a bit more range to it would be nice. Whenever casts expire, restore some magic. Where your casts expand in size until they expire. Ooh. And this isn't ultimate cast. It's every time I cast, I restore some magic. I guess I should be doing more magic stuff. We are a witch, so magic should be a thing I focus on. But I do like the idea of expanding casts.
I grow strong.
The river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways. The wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their eternal rest.
Reminds me of home.
You guys can just stay there and burn. I'm fine with that. Ow.
All right.
Not doing amazing. You channel your Omega specials faster. Attacks deal 100%, 50% damage striking foes from behind. So if I could pull that off regularly, that'd be a thing. Specials deal 20% more damage, and Omega specials fires even more shots. Interesting. How often do I strike from behind? We'll boost the special, even though I don't currently have
Silver shines.
anything on my special. But we can get that.
Finally tracked you down.
Hi?
I know that voice.
Clean kill. Here, patch up. That ought to do it.
Good evening.
Let me just grab this first. Hi.
Together we shine, sister.
Together we shine. It's been too long, sister. Look at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this.
Artemis is actually here in person. Not just a boon from afar. Are you not needed on Olympus?
No shortage lately of surprises on Olympus or below. It's good to see you, Artemis, but I must be off. Time's against us and all that.
Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain of the gods to sense the threat headed his way. Go get him.
Yeah, thank you.
The choice is yours.
So we're getting a second boon in this area, because we already got the nectar. Foes in your cast may take critical damage from your attacks. 10% chance. Interesting. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Or after you hit with attack or specials, fire-seeking arrow. That one could be really good because our attacks, particularly the quick flourish in the middle, hits a bunch of times. I'm gonna go with that.
My blessing is yours. Go find your mark.
Thank you.
Good hunting.
Hollow boss fight. Ah, it's this one again. Alright, before I take on the big boss in the center, let's deal with you. Now it's just you. Ow. Ow.
Detest that thing.
Okay, that was a bit rough.
Olympus, I
Got
accept
through
this
it.
message.
Attacks deal more damage in a larger area. After your Omega cast expires, rapidly deal damage in the area for 2 seconds. Or after you take damage, automatically damage and daze all foes. I don't want to be basing a build around me taking damage. We'll go to the... I wanted to use the rare ones, but I'm not Omega casting often enough because the charge up is too long. And more attack range has value. Almost missed grabbing that, which would have made me sad. Okay, I did not count for... Yeah.
Clear.
That guy attacked faster than I was expecting. Okay, more attack damage. Cast does more damage, or expand even slightly farther. We'll We'll do more attack damage.
Sure.
Grab the bones rather than the ash. Took a hit I shouldn't have there. Which is a common theme this run. Money or magic? We'll go with money. Can't do anything with you. Right. Yeah, and I'm not finding any more mining spots. Which is a bit of a shame. Oh, get out of there. That was definitely the wrong direction. There you go. Trying to minimize the damage I'm taking. Just trying to get a little bit farther. Let's go with the smolder this time. No mining spots. We'll grab the nectar. Part of me wants to just stay inside the cast so the enemies can't approach me. May not be the most exciting method of fighting. Alright, this is probably... yeah, location 11, right before the boss fight. So let's go to Karen again. Got plenty of money.
You are a welcome sight, my lord.
You are a welcome sight.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Okay. So, Artemis and Hermes knew about her from the beginning, but the other gods didn't. Huh. Like, why? We know Hermes knew more about Zagreus early on, and he kept a secret, so I'm not surprised there. But how did Artemis get involved? And why did she choose to keep the secret from all the other gods?
Valuable enough.
Whatever gold you paid ought to be at the bottom of the sea. Who does that Kronos think he is, showering mortals with shiny metals?
Okay, special hits and knocks away. Omega moves also launch wide wave ahead. Or Sea Star again. For double rewards. I'm gonna go for it. Though possibly getting something more damaging to help me prepare for this fight would have been better. Supernova goes up. Okay. Time to take on Hecate again.
I can do this.
I hope I can do this.
Greetings, witch. A flash of silver, Lim and Oros. The sister blades have veiled themselves, do you? The other nocturnal arms shall follow their lead, I expect.
Nyx entrusted them to you to safeguard the realm as a last resort. But this cannot possibly be how they were meant to be used.
I think it exactly is.
And why ever not? To safeguard the realm, you shall have to clear a wide variety of obstacles standing in your way. I am but one.
Yeah. If they're here to protect the realm, then obviously us taking them to fight against Kronos is the right usage.
The all-consuming flame.
Oh no. Hello? Okay, you're a fake. Okay, avoid the curse this time, please. Where's the last one of you? There you are. You're a fake. You're the real one. Oh. I do not have the health to deal with attacks like that. Oh. Nope. Oh, come on. Having to spend a chunk of the fight as a sheep is not ideal.
Let's see you evade this.
Okay. Oh, nearly had her.
You almost had me.
You can still jump at the witches in sheep form to damage them, can you?
Found you at last.
Hello?
Princess of the Underworld. I regret having to contact you at such a time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Moments of doom. You're Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all.
They expected me to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain if we'll meet again. Farewell.
Doom Incarnate. Lord Moros.
It's been an honor.
Wait. He's gone. I just met Doom Incarnate, Phrynos. I'm not sure I should be excited about that.
It's always exciting to make new friends. Hey, there's our painting.
You there, Dora?
And Dora's also gone?
Is that... This is from the Three Fates.
Daughter of the God of the Dead shall some evening prove herself against the superior, her superior at the edge of Erebus. That'll give us one of the cloths.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Blades of pure silver. The daughter of the God of the Dead shall use the silver pool to unlock the blades called Limen Oros, which we have done.
Another prophecy fulfilled.
Temporary setback. Daughter of the God of the Dead shall some evening descend to the lowest reaches of the Underworld and prevail in battle there, which we have not done. Daughter of the God of the Dead shall reconnect with her closest comrades on Olympus, allies of the Unseen, who kept her secret from the rest of the family. So the Huntress, which we've met, and the Messenger, which is Hermes, who we have not met yet. Daughter of the God of the Dead shall give 5 nectar to her comrades. We need to do more of that. And then Tools of the Unseen. We've got the Crescent pick. Daughter of the God of the Dead shall possess each of the reagent gathering tools revealed in the silver pool. We do have nectar to give out. How much? 3. Not enough for the fated list.
Artemis.
Fancy running into you again.
So you're just hanging out here. And I can't give you a gift, oddly.
Death to Kronos.
Stay safe, sister. Hey, Melinoi, I just wrapped a debrief here with Sister Hecate. This place has changed a lot since last I checked.
Sister Hecate.
Hi, Artemis. Welcome. We've had to scramble a bit to make ready for everything. Can I show you around? Have you said hi to Nemesis?
Oh, no, I have to go. Olympus needs me back up top at least a little while. Maybe next time, all right?
I hear you. Bye for now.
Good to see you, though. Still nothing back there.
You fought well.
I lost to you.
Meaning to try this.
Become alerted to any valuable resources that maybe sometimes be found in any location. So that's probably how we get sort of the chime situation that we had with fishing in the first game. Or create 2 soil plots for growing nightshade and other plants, and grants a nightshade seed. In 5 time units, grows into a poisonous plant. Well, we've got the molly for both.
The will is done.
Great Gaia, share your secrets if my worth is true.
Yes.
Such sorcery.
Okay, and it looks like we'll be getting more planting spots later.
The fates indulged you after all. That is their scroll beside your tent. It followed you out of the shadows. Perhaps it can provide some answers.
Would that it does. The fated list has tasked me with ensuring certain minor prophecies are fulfilled, though says little else as yet.
May it reward your efforts at least. But do not expect the fates to always favor you. The bane of our enemy is not necessarily our friend.
We'll have to take our chances.
Okay.
What you said to me before about my mother, that was very cruel.
It was.
Fair enough. Can't kill each other here, but we can use our words. If we were fighting for real, I wouldn't have held back either.
I figured not.
Let's see. Who do I want to give these nectars to? So I've got tons of bones. I could consider buying even more nectar.
Be well.
It's an option. I guess I'll do that. I'll buy 1 more nectar. Mostly for the fact that I need to give out 5 total for the next prophecy. And that'll get me a 5th. So let's give you a gift.
Nemesis, maybe we could start again. Here, I got you something.
Don't need your charity, princess, or temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
Thank you, Nem.
Evil eye.
Death to Kronos?
Whatever.
Something to report? The good witch put you to the test out there, did she? Quite an intensive teaching style, I always thought. She expects a lot from you, but that's just what happens when you have such potential.
Then she must be disappointed with my results, although she's careful not to show it. Same as you, Odysseus.
Come, I know how dispiriting it is to chart one's course only to lose one's way. We rarely get where we must go the fastest way we can.
As long as we get there at all.
He's a good guy.
Hey, Odysseus. Got you something here I wanted you to have. For always keeping an eye out.
Goddess, your presence alone is all I could ask. Though if you're in a giving mood, then perhaps you'll accept a small gift from me in turn.
Of course.
Your trusty knucklebones. Thank you. Moonlight guide us.
We'll get through this.
Do let me know if anything's amiss.
Rain certainly feels different when you're dead. Dying wish is sunshine.
Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than you two.
The embodiment of sleep dozes interminably in a private little grove, visited on occasion by the princess of the Underworld, whenever she requires time to think and plan.
or just to check on him? You're safe here.
We've got 2 more nectar. I'll give 1 to you, Hypnos. I don't know what you can do with it, being asleep.
May you have pleasant dreams for as long as you slumber. And if and when you finally wake, know that this nectar shall be waiting for you. Welcome to the... Wait, welcome to the what?
Welcome to the House of Hades. We didn't get an item from you. Which I guess is fair. What is that? Oh, that's probably Molly.
You'll flourish here.
So we'll plant one of those.
Father. Strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
Okay. We have no ash, really. So just start out with 200 gold, or 200 opal, I suppose, or the centaur. You gain 3 health and 3 magic whenever you pass through 5 locations. Awakening by activating cards that use 1 through 5. I'm confused. Cards that use 0 and auto-activate, but only if their condition is met. Is that saying that this does something extra if we have 1 through 5, or that we just can't activate it unless we have the 1 through 5? Anyway, we don't have any 3 options even visible yet, so obviously we can't do anything there. And I was thinking Skelemius we'd give the last one to.
As dusk gives way to night. I understand you ventured to the bottom of the sea. I too have been there in those depths, young one. But once, a while back, and briefly, I might add.
Of course. You were a famous mariner in your mortal days. But then you finally met your end beneath the waters upon which you sailed?
Nah, 'twas way more glorious than that.
Death to Kronos, Commander.
Yeah, kill him.
Commander, though it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive, may you partake of this nectar, unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
You honor me, Commander.
The luckier tooth. I think the lucky tooth was basically an extra death defy, which I'm hoping is what this one gives me.
Something new there.
So we've got the knuckle bones. The next guardian loses 5% health, and you take 10% less damage from guardians. I'm assuming guardians are the bosses at the end. Exceptionally powerful foe posing the ultimate challenge in any given region. Yeah. So they'd be slightly weaker and have slightly less damage. After you fall to 0, you automatically restore 51 health. I think originally it was 50, so that's fun. Ooh, this one has leveled up. There are 50 more encounters with this to rank up, so now we're starting with more magic. And then the Evil Eye, deal 20% damage to the last foe that vanquished you, currently Hecate. Interesting. Interesting. So if you're struggling to get past a specific boss, then this would help you get through it again, but you don't get any other benefits on the run.
The eye.
I think I'm going to use that. 20% more damage to Hecate, I think, is better. Alright. Fool, what do you have for me?
Much deeper than it looks.
Okay, we can get the Tablet of Peace, which would give us some psyche from the Lost Shades.
The Tablet of Peace. You are mine now.
Requisition authorized.
Can we bring both, or is it an either or? It doesn't seem like I'm choosing, so I was wrong. We just unlock them and then we have them with us, which is good. If I had to choose which, like, am I gonna mine silver or am I going to get psyche, that would be terrible. Let's see if this has changed since we made it through a region.
Few places such as this where two realms meet.
Oh, and the phase of the moon is different. Which Hecate did mention that it was a new moon on our first run. So I don't know that that's how significant that's going to be, but I noticed like she's got a lot of moon symbols on like her clothing, as well as like these characters have that little crescent moon sort of shape. So it feels like the moon is a big deal.
Again. A lightning sigil.
Zeus. Okay.
The king of the gods must have his hands full recently. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ah, young lady, so we meet at last. Emerged from all that gloom to help us settle an old score. If you possess your father's strength, then we have the advantage. Let us strike.
Attacks inflict blitz. Afflicted foes are struck by lightning after they take 120 damage. Or after 4 seconds. So if I can deal enough damage to them, they get an extra blitz damage. Thunder Rush. Rushing causes surrounding foes to be struck by lightning bolts. Or Ionic Gain, an epic. In each encounter, an ether font appears in the area and restores all magic when used. So it's a good way of getting magic back. We'll go with Heaven Strike.
Lord Hunkle's Titan killing strength.
So far, so good. Let's go with you. I really liked the burn cast, if I can get that again. Oh dear.
Hestia.
Forgot the name. Hestia.
You're a bit of a witch, are you? Well, not I. Stuck with this family already, don't see why I'd want another one. But I understand the appeal, I suppose. Plenty of candles and fire to it, isn't there?
Yes.
Could sacrifice a boon.
I'm not going to do that. Hold cast, aim a fireball that explodes on impact. Binding circle forms there. So rather than our cast being around us, we could launch it out. Warrior Special also launches a fireball, but uses magic. I'm curious, so we'll give that one a shot. I want to try it out, but obviously shouldn't waste the magic. Okay, yeah. could die on your own. Yeah. It's curious to see that work. 4 seconds is a lot longer than it feels like it should be. More magic. I don't need coin that much, and now I've got a use for magic.
Ensnared.
Whoa, wrong buttons. My finger slid off onto the D-pad, which was not ideal. I know you, Aphrodite. Who are you? It's like holding hands with a talking symbol?
Dye the silk and load it. Oh!
Hi?
What are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Arachne. Okay.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
Lavender dress. Don a 30 armor outfit that makes you channel faster. Very good. Faster channel's great. 48 armor outfit that makes you restore magic every second. Or a 58 armor outfit that makes you restore 2 health whenever you exit a location. Well, I don't think healing, because the armor is going to stop me from taking any more damage, I think, while the armor still exists. So healing doesn't matter. Let's go with the channel faster, because I'm not likely to... I was going to say I'm not likely to do any of the large channeling moves unless I can do them faster. But also I'll just run out of magic quickly. So maybe we do go for the azure dress. Then we get magic faster, because we already have a decent channeling move.
Do you like it?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
That one was shining.
Ooh, what's that?
That is silver. Again, it was shining, but nothing to see. Okay. Where are we at room-wise? Plenty to go. Oh, and it actually changed our look. It's a visual change. I wasn't expecting that.
To your success.
Thank you.
Those shadows. Thorn Reapers.
Alright, that's all of you down.
Excellent. Such rage it must have felt.
Yes, recall when last we spoke with your grim father, niece. He never was the most sociable sort. When we stopped hearing from him, we figured he was simply in one of his moods, not in the clutches of Kronos.
Casts also hit foes with a powerful splash. Mega moves make you briefly restore any mana or magic you spend. Repeatable after 8 seconds. We will go with the cast hit foes.
My reagent sensing incantation took effect.
Right, I'd forgotten about this.
All clear.
Okay, I've taken some damage to my armor, not a ton. More health. Oh, there goes the armor. That's a shame. They attack faster than I'm expecting, unfortunately. Oh, totally missed. Get out of here, you.
Where to?
Daedalus, of course. Yikes. Oh, come on. I am not doing great right now. Making a bunch of bad decisions. Make attacks deal 400% damage in a wider area, but uses more magic. Specials have more power and deal their damage in a wider area. Specials deal more damage. And each hit bounces more foes. What is power? Increased to the base amount of damage. How is that different than increasing damage? So boosting my specials or boosting the Omega attack, which I don't think I'm going to use very often because I always forget about it. I think a bouncing special feels good. Go with bones. Yikes. Why can I not dash through there? I dashed through there before. Get out of here, all of you. Getting stuck here. Okay, now I can dash both ways. But I was just sitting there mashing the dash button. She wasn't going. And I was just taking tons of hits.
The world of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead. Riches beyond imagination. Even the remains of the deathless titans.
They'll end up back where they belong.
Okay, now we are ready for the boss fight, so let's go see Charon.
Lord Charon.
Two things. Left and right when shown, okay?
Let me help you. See you in the crossroads.
Okay.
I met one of your brothers, Lord Charon. It was Moros. He delivered to me a certain artifact, but then was gone. Do you know of the fated list? It's been in my family's care before. So, what of Moros? Where could he have gone in all of this?
So can she actually understand Charon? Because I don't think Zagreus could.
Perhaps I can locate him again. Moonlight guide you, my lord.
Let's give you a gift.
Would you indulge me for a moment, boatman? If we're to restore the old order around here, I was thinking why not start like this? Wait, are you certain there's no charge for this?
Gold purse. Alright.
Here you are.
Oh, I didn't check my money. I just assumed I could buy everything.
Well, once we're finished with old Kronos, all those gold crowns of his will be extremely rare collector's items.
I should have definitely bought the health. Whenever you cast Restore Magic, your casts expand until they expire. Let's go for cast Restoring Magic. No. Expanding casts. Yeah, okay. We've got 10 health, but we do have a Death Defy, and we're doing 20% more damage to her. Lord Karen is happiness. Lord Karen is the saddest.
Here goes.
Yep.
There you are.
I'll get him, headmistress. I swear it. All that you've taught, I'll bring to bear. And no matter the obstacles that stand in the way, Kronos shall fall by my hand.
I require no convincing, Malinois, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
I have to be more than that.
Okay, that's a fake. Also a fake. No.
I don't think so. Total eclipse.
Alright, where are your minions? Oh, okay. Been in place too long. Fake. You're real. Oh, come on. That curse is so hard. Oh, ran right into that one.
Consider the mistake.
Okay. I beat her on the first try, but getting past her again is proving tough.
Oh, she's strong.
She is strong.
She's taught me to be stronger than this. I'll prove it to her yet. Dora, don't you pay any attention to what's been happening out there? The rise of the Titan of Time, the siege of Olympus?
Nope. Can't say any of that rings a bell. Olympus, that's where the family members you don't like live, right? And the Titan of Time, I get that he's bad, but he's never done anything to me personally, as far as I know, so.
The family members we don't like.
This entire encampment exists to resist his efforts to overthrow the gods and rule the world?
Well then, maybe I should thank him because I happen to like this encampment.
Oh, shush. May moonlight guide you.
I'm staying right here.
Alright, faded list. Anything new?
This wasn't on the list before.
Right, I forgot to grab this.
The
last
fates
time.
expected this. A
Summon
prophecy
Moros once
concerning
more.
doom. I have to find Lord Moros once again and call him here.
Okay. God of the Gods shall indeed increase her grasp to 14 at her altar. She shall discover how after unlocking more arcana, if not sooner. God of the God of Dead shall cast 10 incantations from the Crossroads Cauldron. Okay.
The last wheel of the three fates, those reclusive determiners of all that is to come, is now under the Princess of the Underworld's care.
With their aid, we may have a chance.
It was quite a fight.
Yeah, I'm still losing though.
I think I know how I can do the bidding of the fates.
So we can besiege Moros if we had Nightshade and more fabric. Get me not. Improve your memory. Press Y on recipes for at-a-glance reminders of which resources are needed. Sure. Don't know how that helps me, but might as well buy it.
Intent was true.
And then Gathering of Ancient Bones. Cause a random main weapon each night to have a grave thirst, yielding more bones. Okay, so that's like the darkness boost that we got before. I could buy more of the fabric. What else was needed for summoning Moros? I think I'm going to buy the nectar probably each time while I'm here. No, wait. It was here.
Must be an incantation.
Nightshade, right.
Over here.
Which we do have available now. Let's admire it first. Poisonous plant, give it a good sniff.
Some nightshade.
Back in my mortal days, bronze was the most precious metal that I knew, so quickly could it cut a man's life short. But I've come to understand your appreciation for silver. Go on, take it. Our shades and I, we practically insist.
Truly. Silver so pure isn't easy to come by, even with the proper tools. I'll make good use of it, for all our sakes.
Thank you.
That's all we ask.
5 silver.
Moonlight guide you.
And you as well.
May moonlight guide us.
Look at me. When she saluted, she was looking right at me. Dying wishes adoration.
You all look like you're being fed your share.
I thwarted you again out there. It is unfair, I know. I arrive fresh as rain in anticipation of our clash, whilst you may already be battle-worn.
True.
Fairness is a luxury, headmistress. Though I do sometimes envy your ability to travel such long distances in an instant.
Do not be quick to envy what you do not understand. Along your path are to be found resources and reagents we require. And if you cannot get past me, then you are unprepared for what awaits beyond.
It's true.
Moonlight guide you.
Moonlight guide us all.
Nemesis on break, I guess.
So, we need more fabric. Was it just the one nightshade we needed? Yes, so 2 more fabric and we can do this. I'm willing to spend bones on it. It is a lot of bones, though.
I've need of that.
You may proceed.
Hear me, O Doom. Hear my voice from afar. I need beseech you wherever you are. Where are you, Lord Moros?
I assume
So it goes at times.
he will arrive next time. So I have nothing left to plant. We'll need to find more.
In shadow I serve. I should be able to increase my grasp.
You don't have enough psyche to extend your grasp, which lets you activate more Arcana cards at once. Simply use the gauge shown below. Okay. Ah. So gain +2 grasp for 30 psyche, and we have the 30.
I can do this.
It'll take 45 to increase it again. Okay. We have the cinder, but we don't have the ash to unlock that. And even then, I don't know if it works or if we need the 1 through 5. I could get the Huntress. Attack and special go up whenever we're down on magic. That's interesting. Might as well. We've got the ash and we've got the grasp.
The Huntress.
And it does unlock a 3 for us. While you channel your moves, everything moves slower. 0.8 seconds. Interesting. So slowing down the world around us would definitely make it easier to channel.
Expanded my collection.
So 100 extra gold. I still like the idea of doing more damage to Hecate.
The Arms of Night.
Okay, Silver Spade, used for digging up mystery seeds. What do you guys take? You need more cinder, which means I have to beat Hecate again. And you just need lots of silver. We'll go for the Silver Spade. That's fine. I'm happy to keep using my current weapons.
The Silver Spade. You're mine.
A trusty tool indeed. The Tablet of Peace showed you how to get here, but I shall show you the way.
The old storage case. So, it's an heirloom from my family?
That it is, and for as long as I can recollect. Look upon it knowing that the burden which you bear, you need not bear alone. Plus it'll keep your keepsakes all in one handy spot.
A symbol of the gift-giving custom of Olympus, then. A tradition that now falls to us.
Yep.
Death to Kronos.
Knock him dead, kiddo.
I'm pleased to see you made it here.
Alright, let's head out again. Hope for better results this time.
Once more.
We're getting stronger.
Moonlight.
Moonlight?
She's deviated from her path. Great Titaness, the Eye of Night. I draw you down. Lend me your might.
Good evening to you, little star. Our cycles now are intertwined, as I no longer can afford merely to watch. Whichever threat we face, I vow to shine for you.
She referred to you as a Titan, so are you not a god? Because I thought... Also, that picture on the left is great, but I thought basically all the Titans were evil. Although Hecate also described herself as a Titan, I think, or something. Your Hex makes everything else move 50% slower for 4 seconds. After using enough magic while foes are near, press right trigger to invoke the moon's might. This Hex has no special bonuses. The sheer might of the moon shall have to suffice. Crescent moon glow. So, based on the current phase of the moon, they can do different things. Your Hex launches a seeking projectile that inflicts morph on up to 5 susceptible foes. Ready after we've spent 40 magic. Using enough magic while foes are near, press that to blah blah blah. Morph. Curse. Afflicted foes take 80 damage, then turn into harmless critters. So it's a similar turn enemies into sheep. Probably. This Hex has greater potential. It gains +1 upgrade for your next Path of Stars. Or your Hex fires a beam that deals up to 800 damage over 2 seconds. Have to have spent 30 magic. Full Moon Glow. This Hex has the most potential. It gains +2 upgrades from your next Path of Stars. Well, I'm interested in +2 upgrades. Also, this one is something I can use more regularly, because it's only after 30 magic. So sure. Lunar Ray, why not?
Lunar Ray.
Alright. Pretty cool.
Not even those with the power to enter the crossroads at will can entirely anticipate which of its 3 hidden paths shall be their exit.
I still know the way. Let's head this way this time.
To Apollo. I keep trying to cast the longer cast, and I'm failing repeatedly. It takes too long.
Kronos is up to something, but not even Athena knows what. His assaults on Olympus always fail, even if they've kept us occupied. What's his next move?
Special deals more damage in a larger area. Sprint is faster and inflicts daze. Whenever you cast Expire, restore more magic. Probably having a way to get magic back will be important.
Yes.
If I am trying to use the Hex more.
More.
Trying to figure out that attack from behind move. More bones. We just spent a bunch of them. Part of me does think I need to be getting more ash. I guess I should look up how much ash costs from the shop. Decide if it's worthwhile to get bones or ash. Oh, get out of here.
All right.
Okay. We'll go with Zeus. Ooh, in a digging spot. Oh, nope. There we go. Got you out of here.
The fates themselves knew Kronos would be overthrown by his own kin. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. Your assistance in the matter is appreciated.
Thank you. Rushing causes foes to be struck by lightning bolts. After you take damage, your foes get struck by lightning again. Whenever you use magic, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning. That one.
Thunderous power. Nightshade seeds.
Excellent. More health. Ow. I guess since you guys aren't trying to approach me, I'll just attack you from a distance. It works out well for me. I can just stunlock you. Excellent. Try and get my health back up. I'm gonna go with you, Aphrodite, because you gave like an 80% boost to attack.
The shadow spit was back.
Where are these enemies. I want to take you guys out before I get to the main fight. There we go. Oh, come on. There you go.
The shadows dissipate.
This family's not so good at letting go, is it? After eons of prosperity, all that we've built together threatens to come crashing down, all because of a little bad blood.
Attacks deal 100% damage. Very good. Cast inflict weak. Deal more damage when you have at least 80% health. Or no, while you have at least 80% health, the bonus is doubled. I don't want to bank on having a lot of health. 100% extra damage from close-up attacks seems amazing.
Stronger. Silk cocoons. Arachne?
Huh. There's no enemies. Oh dear. Okay, so there were enemies. They were just
Could make a run for it.
hiding in the silk cocoons. And then we can go on to see Arachne. Sounds good.
Just a spider. Small and... Oh!
Hi.
Arachne, the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two, and I'm afraid it didn't survive.
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here, I've plenty more.
10 armor outfit that grants 5 gold whenever I exit a location. That's not going to last long, unfortunately. An outfit that lets me channel faster. Sounds great. An outfit that gives me 1 fabric now. Resources are great. But also... No, resources are great. Channeling faster would be nice. But long-term resources are great. And also 60 armor is good as well.
I hear that.
Thank you, Arachne.
Good eye.
There.
The intricately woven spider silk ensconcing the environs of one gloom-filled recess within Erebus rivals in quality even the weavings of the gods themselves.
Arachne knows her stuff.
Oh,
Many of these.
we can get into fights here. Weird. We'll go for the boon. The Palm of Power.
Away she goes.
More spindles.
And at this point, we can just safely attack from a distance. Excellent.
All quiet.
Attacks deal even more damage. Whenever casts expire, get more magic, or whenever you use magic, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning. Attacks hit harder. I still don't use enough magic. Data list, please. Get out of there. There we go. Broke you. The last strike in your attack sequence does 300% damage in a larger area. Sounds really good. Attacks deal 100%, 50% more damage striking from behind, or attacks are just faster. I think faster attacks is just great. Now I don't have to think about trying to get behind enemies, or... Hello, Prophecy. Alright, I don't have enough to get the healing if I get a boon. But I am still pretty far up on health. So do I need the healing? Let's talk to you first.
No sign of Hermes yet, my lord. Forgive my impatience. I know infiltrating our enemy's ranks and discovering the details of his plans to conquer Olympus is sensitive work. He'll be back any evening now, I'm sure.
Yeah. Let's go with the boon. As much as I would love the healing.
That ferryman having a fire sale there. Don't want you paying an exorbitant amount. Not that there ought to be a price on blessings anyhow.
Cast repeatedly inflict Scorch on foes in the binding circle. Sounds great. We'll cast Aim a Fireball. Or your foes perish in the blast that damage any surrounding foes. Cast Inflicting Scorch, I think, is the right call.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Let's give another shot at beating Hecate.
What concerns you?
You must wear that veil so as not to betray your disappointment, headmistress. All these failures, yet you still do not admonish me.
Oh, silence, Malinoe. For your setbacks, I've boundless patience, but for your petulance, I've none. You won't find a better catalyst for such inner turmoils, as I lack sympathy for them.
That's fine.
Three against one.
No.
There we go. You're the real one. Not you. Nope, get out of there.
Selene tests your will. Bathe in flame.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There goes Arachne's suit.
Arachne can blame me.
Yikes. No, no, come on.
And now from me.
Gotcha. That was a much better run.
May all your enemies beyond succumb to you as readily. Return to Shadow now.
I passed the test.
Yeah, we didn't lose our Death Defy, and I still have a good amount of health.
Cinder.
Excellent.
Is that that?
A word, if you please.
Hi?
Pray, who might you be, my girl? And what compelled you to wander in and out of Erebus?
I'm not your girl, old man. My name and business are not your concern.
So it seems. You appear to be quite pressed for time. Forgive this old man his transgressions.
All set?
Back to Oceania.
That song again.
Within the sopping, blackest pits of Oceanus reside horrors that the greatest mortal or immortal poets could not possibly describe.
Okay.
Don't sell yourself short, Homer.
Doesn't sound good.
Pinheads.
Whoa. What was that shooting? More Zeus. Whoa.
You'll burn.
Yikes.
Lord Uncle. In the name of Hades.
Alright, rushing, which I never do. Or rushing is just dash, right? So dashing causes surrounding foes. I was thinking rush is the hold to keep running, but no. Rushing is just the dash. I don't know why they changed the name from dash to rush. I guess it's because this probably applies not just to the initial rush, but while you're still running, maybe? Your strikes emit chain lightning that bounces up to 4 times, but you prime 50 magic. Or lightning bolt effects may strike 2 times. Let's get our dash to strike lightning. Why not? A rush. I should use the
One of the other paths.
proper name. Otherwise, I will forget. Unseal.
Open up. Oh, great.
Interesting. So we can create new paths. Well, let's go for the palm. Okay. That took her way too long to get out that cast. Whoa. Yikes. So those statues were shooting out water blasts. Attacks do more. Whenever you use magic, yeah, no, we'll go with the attacks hit harder. I'm fine with Zeus. I could unseal and fight more to see if we get better choices, but this is fine.
I've come this far. A swarm of jellyfish.
Hello? Okay. You guys have some area attack I wasn't noticing. Yikes. You just stay there and burn. Nope. Okay. That room was crazy. not even super sure what the right call would have been.
Call once more. Again, our journeys intertwine. Why did you call upon me, Princess? Did you not receive the artifact I brought you from the Fates?
Lord Moros, I did receive the fated list, and summoned you once more as it ordained. All children of Nyx are welcome where I reside. Might we speak further there? I have many questions.
I don't know whether I can answer them, as my own search for truth has not been going well of late. But I'll not decline your cordial invitation. Please lead the way.
Then follow me.
I shall.
Where did he go? Happen to see a tall, horned fellow passing through?
Someone's singing.
Fear me. Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot of late.
Foolish witch. Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals.
A brief word? Princess, we've not met formally. I'm called Moros, Doom, or the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
Okay.
You're welcome here and safe, Lord Moros. So then you know of my task.
To vanquish the usurper of the House of Hades seems more than a task. I regret this burden is yours to bear, and much sooner than expected.
It's all right. I was born for this.
I'm uncertain that you can say that you were born for this.
So... Lord
Claim
Moros has
that.
arrived. Now what?
Note to self, the daughter of the god of the dead shall clear any 3 forget-me-nots after acquiring the resources being tracked. And then apply various dataless enchantments to the blades. Right.
Artemis.
Oh, it's Artemis singing.
Oh, didn't mean to interrupt. I'd not expected this to be a time for song, though neither am I complaining.
Nor should you be. Hey, since you're here, why not lend me your voice for old time's sake? Let go your burdens for a bit. Not like they're going anywhere.
I'll join in.
That's it.
I should go.
Sounds nice, but I also don't want to just sit here listening to the singing forever. Based on Hades 1, that's a good way to get sections of the videos struck from YouTube. Let's buy another nectar.
I'll take the special.
Because I can always use more nectar. Let's give you a gift. I've got 4 nectar.
Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods. Thank you, Princess. I've not received an offering before, though I do like to come prepared. So here, from me to you.
Yeah, there probably aren't a lot of people giving offerings to Doom.
How thoughtful. I accept.
And we can't give you a gift. Odd.
Rise and shine.
Interesting.
So we could do the Gathering of Ancient Bones. We could also do Woodsy Lifespring. Reveal a hidden glade in Erebus where you may restore some health amid the gloom. Okay, so fountain while we're traveling. I'll take both.
Come, darkness, mark the arms of night within my care. So mote it be.
Excellent. And the Woodsy Life Spring.
Askion Kataski.
Carefully said.
Prophecy fulfilled, so we'll want to check that out.
The goddess of the hunt decided that the best use of her talents presently is to regale us with song. As you can hear, I managed to resist my inclination to forbid any such thing.
No comment on me joining in?
I'm grateful that you did. I know Artemis sings to clear her mind and calm her nerves, but I think all the shades about this place appreciate it too.
Is not how I myself prefer to face adversity, though I am open to whichever techniques work.
Okay, we got our 10 incantations.
Your craft cannot truly be mastered.
Hey, Nemesis.
Never thought I'd see Moros here of all places. But then again, it only makes sense Doom would come to the crossroads sooner or later.
Oh, that sounds way worse than it is.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing. All Nyx's kin are welcome here. Headmistress gave her word.
Whatever. Guess I better go say hello.
Yep.
Good to see you. It's swarming season for the hellyfish in Oceanus, as you may have seen. Should you run into them, advice is not to bother much with smaller ones, but get the biggest one.
Okay. Is that the boss that I died to? The hellifish?
I'd rather not bother with any of them and all their stinging. How long do swarming seasons typically go on?
Well, a season is a bit of a misnomer, as the current season started back when I was just a lad. But the good news is you get accustomed to the stinging after a while.
Wonderful.
So they're not going away.
Wiles and stratagems of that resourceful sack of cities, Odysseus, may be sufficient to overcome the Titan of Time.
They say never to underestimate that man.
Come on.
How have my favorite creatures been surviving recently?
Let's plant some nightshade. Excellent.
Greetings, Father. It's good to see you all again.
Is there really an entire fleet there sailing on Olympus? Cause of death, a harpy. Anything we can do here? If I want to increase, I need 20 more psyche. And I don't have any ash. What is forget-me-not?
I'll keep
Oh,
this in mind.
okay, I can mark specific things. And I need to do that for a prophecy. So let's mark some cinder. I guess I have the cinder already. And some ash. And some more ash.
What's that one do?
Okay, when you first fall to 0 in an encounter, become doomed. Clear it in time for 30 healing. You're impervious, but you have just 10 seconds to vanquish your remaining foes or else. So once per encounter, if we fall to 0, we could keep going for 10 more seconds to try and finish off the room. And if we do, we get healing. I don't know about that. Evil Eye is now pointed to the Hellifish, which I don't think I'm likely to run into as much. Let's grab the luckier tooth. Next time we lose to Hecate again.
There's the Grave Thirst aura by the Silver Pool.
Yeah, but it's for a weapon I don't have.
What secrets lie within?
It's for the axe, which I don't have.
You bear my trusty tooth.
I do bear your trusty
There's
tooth.
something up with those nocturnal arms of yours. A certain aura that's surrounding one of them. The Grave Thirst.
Yes.
A relatively simple incantation. I expected there was more to the connection between Knight's weapons and the dead. No wonder you can see it too.
Come now, not like I need eyes on the back of my cranium, but I can feel it in my bones. Want more bones yourself, just use a weapon with the thirst.
Whenever possible.
Yep. I guess there's not really any other preparation for me to do. I do still have a lot of nectar. 3 more nectar, so maybe I will give those out to allies. I could also look into buying more psyche. Oh, right, I also wanted to see the cost of ash to decide if it's better to choose the ash or the bones. So ash costs 15 bones for a single ash. So if I wanted 5 of them, it would be 15 times 5, which is a number. 75. So if I'm wanting the ash, then it's better to grab it, because buying ash later with the 50 bones is not as good. So if I wanted 20 more psyche, it would be 120 bones. We could do it, but it'd be pretty spendy. I'm gonna hold off on that. Save my bones for something in the future. So let's just head out on yet another run.
I'll make this count.
Hopefully we can get to the point where we can reliably start beating Hecate.
Blacksmith sigil.
Okay.
What, is he going to fit me for a suit of armor? In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Boy, you that new cousin of mine. They told me you needed a weapon or something. You already got one. Right, lousy one can spot that piss poor workmanship from here. Though I could tune it up.
Okay. So, you're different than Daedalus hammers. Attacks can cause a blast that deals 400 damage in an area every 10 seconds. Cast can deal damage 3 times in succession to foes in the binding circle. I do like cast damage. Feels pretty good. Whenever you take damage, shrug some of it off and restore 150 magic. We'll go with the cast.
My silver all grew stronger, didn't it?
It is a bit slow, which is a little disappointing.
Stay where you are.
Sorry about that.
Silver.
Bunch of silver. Looks like it's probably a fishing spot. Yeah, but we can't fish yet. Still watching, just watching more Stardew. That's fine. We're playing more Stardew. Your mega attack deals more damage in a wider area, but uses 20 magic. Special deals 20% damage and Omega fires more shots. Specials have more power. Deals damage in a wider area. And these are our Fated Prophecy ones. Okay, I'll power up the special. I think I still like her boons.
More whalers. They got through.
Excellent.
I almost pity you, dearie, all swept up in our affairs. You don't know how hard I've tried to avoid it myself. Must we always have to take a blasted side in everything? But we gods, we just love a good fight.
Well, if you're being attacked, you don't really get the choice in whether to fight or not. Attacks inflict scorch, specials inflict scorch. Attack and specials deal damage, restore magic. Special inflicting scorch.
Set.
Okay, so the reminder thing is telling me, hey, you need more ash. Alright, we're gonna get more psyche there from you. Good.
Let's take these wretches down.
The hunt is on.
You wretches are in for it now. Nice shot.
There you are. I was like, are you not coming? I can give you a gift now. So I'll do that before you run off.
It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melenoi. And I've an offering for you in kind.
Thank you. White antler.
You're the best. Moonlight guide us and all.
Has my little brother lived up to his shining reputation so far? At least he did his part. As soon as I told him about you, sure enough, he was plenty eager to let all Olympus know.
Apollo was very kind, though easy for me to say. I'm not his twin. What'd you tell him anyway?
Only the truth. That I ran into the reclusive Witch of the Crossroads while scouting out our foe. And that she introduced me to a secret Titan killer she's been training up.
Okay.
You just didn't tell him how long ago that was. So now they really think this long-lost relative of theirs is going to find Kronos and slay him.
Do you not believe that? Because that's part of the problem Hecate was mentioning, is that you have to believe it.
Oh, they think you don't stand a chance. But they don't have a lot of options, so they'll support you anyway. Especially since you're family and all. And you know I will.
Alright. Foes in your cast may take critical damage from attacks. Excellent. Random foes occasionally become marked. Every 20 seconds is pretty slow. Or after every attack or special, seek a firing arrow. I'm going to try the foes in your cast take critical damage.
Perfect.
We use our cast often enough on dangerous foes.
Let me show you the way.
Okay, still plenty more time. But yeah, we use our cast on hard foes.
Still rooted here, I see.
Getting critical hits is great. Yeah. That was much better. I'm going to give you a gift. I like your boons.
Dear Goddess Hestia, I hope you will accept this offering. It's a pleasure to have met someone with your warmth, wisdom, and strength.
Well, look at you, making me offerings. Such hospitality. And while I throw most customs to the flames, the old exchange of gifts is one that I don't mind. So here, something from me.
Everlasting Ember.
Auntie Hestia. Olympus, I accept this message.
Attacks inflict Scorch. Whenever your attack or specials deals damage, restore some magic. Hold cast to aim a fireball. Attacks inflict Scorch.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Am I fighting the spirits or the woods?
Yeah, we're getting pretty powerful. It's feeling pretty good. Let's make my attack better. I don't use my special often enough, although I should. We'll visit you again. Don't think I've given you a nectar yet.
Blue and black and burgundy. Got some cocoons for you.
Okay, here's a gift for you.
Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Arachne, this is beautiful.
Love the hammer, especially when you get the cooldown to 3 seconds. Yeah.
Saw you get into a scuffle with the great big witch. Why are you fighting? I thought you were on the same side. Oh, I can hardly keep up with everything lately.
Yeah, that Hephaestus boon has been pretty powerful. Though, I like most of the casts I've gotten. But that one does hit pretty hard, but it is fairly slow.
Headmistress and I aren't really fighting. Well, no, I suppose we are, except it isn't born of anger or misunderstanding. It's just her way of making certain I'm prepared.
Huh. Well, look, you show her for me the next chance you get, won't you, my friend? And no pressure, but I might be watching just in case. I won't get underfoot, I promise.
Heal when we leave it a location doesn't really seem to matter. Restore 5 mana every second. Or use 30% less magic before you recharge your hex. We don't have our hex at the moment, I don't think. It is the most armor. Although, this would mean that when our armor finally fails, we would be fully healed. And that's something. Sure.
It matches your eye.
I love it.
We'll go for more health. 55 armor is 55 armor. Yeah, it's true.
Full.
Okay, we can get another hex. The hex seems so hard to use enough magic to actually use it. So I don't know. But I need to understand how the hexes are supposed to work better. Let's give you a gift as well. My last gift.
Selene, I now send to you the nectar of the gods, that it may warm your passage across the sky.
But, little star, you offer this to me. The connection that we share as Silver Sisters is already more than I can ask. Now be that as it may, I have something for you.
A moonbeam.
Me, sister. May your light never wane.
It never shall.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
We have heard nothing from fleet-footed Hermes since he told us of our enemy's advance. Thus we strike, yet hold to faith that some night hence he shall return to us with news about what else the Titan Kronos has in store.
Okay. So this one gives the +2 upgrades, whatever that means. Your hex makes everything else move 50% slower for 4 seconds. Hex makes you rise up, then crash down in the targeted area for 200 damage. Or your hex blasts a large target area for 1,000 damage after 4 seconds. I don't think I'd want something that I trigger and then have to wait 4 seconds for it to affect. Whatever I was planning to hit might already be dead. We'll go with Wolf Howl. It's also the quickest to have happen.
Wolf Howl.
Together we shine.
Right trigger to do it. Let's just move on. Maybe I can hold on to it and use it at a later point. Nope.
More whispers.
Excellent.
It's done.
Karen or Zeus, we are ready for the final fight, or the final room before the boss. I'm fully healed already, which feels great. But still, let's see what we can get here. There might be something nice.
Protect you, my lord.
More armor. Interesting. And a random boon.
Lord Charon, Moros returned. He's joined us at the crossroads. Now we've no fewer than 3 mighty sons of Nyx within our ranks. Granted, one's always fast asleep. Forgive me, I must not have understood. Hypnos is of greater use this way.
Huh. So Hypnos is asleep because he's stronger, or we're stronger that way.
Ahead, the Underworld princess shall again confront the one who raised her, and taught to her the means by which she may prevail.
There's always more to learn.
Let's see, I've got 162. So if I buy this, I can't quite get the armor. But I still think a boon is probably better.
Boy there! Surprise! You are the fortunate recipient of my almighty boon, which means the legions of Kronos are in for an even bigger surprise, and not the good kind.
Mega moves, you briefly restore any magic you use, repeatable after 8 seconds. Striding foes with a powerful splash as they start to strike, but you prime 30. So anytime an enemy is starting to strike, they get hit by 40 splash damage. Where your Omega moves also launch a wide wave. Let's go with that. I don't mind priming because, again, I never use magic. And something that just hurts enemies every time they attack feels potentially very good. I'm sure I don't fully understand exactly what it's meaning.
Prompt as ever. You surpassed me before, yet I wonder. Was it your mastery over our craft? Or did the fates themselves perhaps provide a little nudge?
Come, headmistress. If I could be provoked that easily, I'd stand no chance at all. Not even if the fates desired otherwise.
Good fortune seldom comes to those in no position to receive it. Show me your victory was no mere accident. Cross blades!
Armor's already broken.
Selene smite you. Night bloom.
Ow. I need to dodge more. Oh, I dodged that for a while. Whoa, wrong buttons. Get out of there. Occasionally my finger slips off the joystick. Or the thumbstick, rather. Oh, there's our first death defy, but you're almost dead. There you go.
You have survived against me, and for that, you're owed a gift. May you learn well through it, Malinois.
The Book of Shadows.
Oh, okay, so this is like what we got from Achilles. Now we can get more lore on our characters and everything else. Interesting. We'll look through that at some point.
The pathway's down. Closer to Tartarus. The rim of Oceanus.
Excellent. Ooh, we can get another Hephaestus upgrade. Alright.
Down the drain. Come, spindles.
Yikes, I'm taking a lot of damage.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, whenever you take damage, shrug off some of it and restore magic. Your attacks and specials deal more damage to armor. At the start of each encounter, gain armor that lasts for 7 seconds. Huh. So for the first 7 seconds of a fight, we have tons of armor. Or we're better at punching through enemies with armor. Let's be more defensive.
My silver.
Won't necessarily help out with
Cattail seeds.
boss fights, but it will help out against all of the minor encounters. Another Hephaestus boon.
Serpents.
Yikes, yikes. Oh, jumped right in front of that one.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, we don't need a new attack. Or I guess that's our special. Your weapon deals more damage based on 20% of your armor, and you gain some now. Or trusty shield. Whenever you enter a location, gain armor for that location. You prime 30 more magic. Let's make our weapons do more damage while you're armored, because we start each room with some armor now.
Fine work as always.
I don't think we need the shop. We don't have much money, so let's unseal, but that's going to be another fight, unfortunately.
What's here?
Bones. Better choice. Oh, dodge. Water spouts are crazy. Can you please just die? There you go.
All done. Lotus.
I'm fine with Apollo. I don't need a new location.
Father. This isn't your domain.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, whoa, whoa. Get out of here, you.
Stick to the seas next time.
Where in blazes are you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark. And as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
Thanks, Apollo. Cast Expire, restore magic, cast Expand in size. Let's get cast Expand in size.
Very well.
That which slithers, seeps, and crawls, all of it thrives within the foul air and crushing climate near the bottom of the sea.
The air is definitely stuffier down here.
Give up already, Bill. I know who you are. I know where you go. You shall not get there.
Kronos, I presume?
Magic. Kronos. I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For everything.
How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat, for you are going on a little time out, at least until some other matters are resolved.
No.
You wish to traipse through this realm, then here, bask in it.
We're in Asphodel?
That old man. It was him. Where am I? Or when?
Oh, stay in the gold ring. The gold ring is in the middle of lava. Yikes. Yikes. This gold ring requirement is rough for me.
You knew how to resist my little step.
What's this?
Yikes.
It'll take more than that, Kronos. Vaporized.
Oh, that is a trap that I'm running into. Oh. Okay. We're getting pretty far, but also getting very low on health. Let's go to Karen. We've got gold. He might have some healing. He does not have any healing. 5 ash for 50 gold seems pretty terrible.
Salutations.
I guess boon then.
Dearie.
Attacker special, deal damage, restore magic. Omega special also launches a fireball. Or your foes perish in a blast. Damages any surrounding foes. Sure. And I'll buy the power up. Is this the boss fight that I'm going into with no death defies and 10 health? Well, at least we'll figure out how the boss works.
Oh. Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals?
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next soul?
Skilla, Scourge of the Seas.
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance? We're Skilla and the Sirens!
Okay. Whoa. Okay, yep. Nope, that tracks.
To shadow now.
Didn't expect to make it far in that boss fight, given our limited health.
Sirens are amphibious. You know their weaknesses, Phrenos?
The modestly appointed tent of fierce Princess Melenui nonetheless is dutifully organized and immaculately clean.
Well, he speaks a lot better of Melinue's home than Zagreus' room.
I won't live in squalor.
We can brood
One
again.
of these nights you ought to ask Headmistress how she got this from the house. See you later. Where's Lord Moros? The fated list of minor prophecies.
Familiar confidant, the god of the dead, shall confide in the amphibious ally of her tent no fewer than 6 different nights.
Looks like I did it.
Yeah, we're still waiting on the messenger. Keeper of Shadows, daughter of the god of the dead, shall reveal a portion of the Book of Shadows entrusted to her. I do want to look through that at some point.
You are welcome here and you are safe.
I don't miss the surface. All my friends are here. Cause of death, Cyclops. So this is here as Artemis's place whenever she's around.
Prepared for more?
I know what to do.
Briny Life Spring. If we had more Lotus and Lime. Reveal a hidden chamber. So that's another fountain room. Kindred Keepsakes. Manifest your collection of keepsakes in the space separating each realm. Also good. We need more lime for that as well.
Headmistress, I saw him, Kronos. First beyond Erebus in the guise of an old man. He then attempted to ensnare me in some vision out of time. The River of Flame. everything ablaze.
Still, your heart, Millenoi, you're safe. And you were able to return again, which means that all your training served you well. So then, he realizes who you are.
So he claims. I broke free from his spell like it was second nature, but neither could I raise a hand against him. What must I do now?
Nothing has changed. You're to confront him down where he resides, where your mother and father rightly ought to be. But go with patience, not with haste. He may know something of your power now, yet not enough.
Yes, Headmistress.
Okay.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
By our one nectar knight. I think I have enough psyche for another level up. Not certain.
Can't believe sucking up to the fates actually worked. That big scroll over there, that's really from them.
Yes.
Personally delivered by Lord Moros, no less. He seemed a little pressed for time, so we didn't get to talk much. Are the two of you close?
We're children of Nyx. None of us are close. But we crossed paths. When certain mortals get what they deserve, it involves us both.
Fair.
I can only imagine.
You're up. You look as though you've seen a ghost, if you'll forgive the very antiquated mortal turn of phrase, goddess. So we'd say to someone looking disconcerted. Things all right?
I fought some sirens. You might know something about that, Odysseus.
Yes and no. I saw Kronos out there. I thought he had me, but I broke free from his spell. This was in Oceanus, though I also caught him snooping near the pathways out of Erebus.
Damn it. Our reports said nothing of the sort, but then some of our shade informants haven't yet returned. We had expected Kronos to stay put in the lowest reaches. You must have caused enough of a stir to catch his notice.
How did I cause enough of a stir? I've barely made it anywhere.
I've hardly been discreet in my approach. Is there truly no other way?
We reckon not. We're counting on him thinking you're inconsequential to his plans. As for our own, I shall go over this with the Good Witch. Be safe, and cheers for the report.
Of course. You keep the headmistress in pleasant company. She's an important job to do.
So you're doing more for us asleep. That's what we're told.
Sleep well. Full bloom. How's the soil? Good?
Plant another nightshade and plant cattail seeds.
What was forgotten shall be feared again. Think I can raise my grasp.
Excellent.
Concentrate.
So then we need 60 more psyche. That'll be a bit. But with 2 more grasp and 25 ash. While you channel your omega moves, everything moves slower. That one sounds nice. I'd have to free up a bit of grasp to do it. Not certain about you. Ugh, yawning. Ugh. Your sprint is 5% faster once you pass through most foes in your way. Let's go for you.
Eternity.
Oh, dude, this just keeps spreading. Grasp limit reached. Your new Arcana card requires more grasping available. You may use the gauge. Yeah. So this one, awakening by activating any surrounding card. It's going to cost a pearl, which is what we get for beating Scylla? The siren, whatever her name was. Your hex also charges up automatically as though you used 1 mana every second. Okay. Or you restore 6 magic every second. So I've got you unlocked. Is there a good way to see that I don't have it equipped? Oh, it doesn't have the glowing green border. Brilliant. What ones do I not care about? I could turn off the Omega moves, but or the speed up while using Omega moves. But that sort of defeats the purpose of channeling your Omega moves. Make everything move slower. Also, I'm looking there on the right and seeing the, like, colored flashing bones on the hand, which are just weird. I think for now I'm going to hold off on that one, even though I want it, but I just can't afford it. So once I have that, I get this one automatically. I guess once I can buy it as well. Well, whatever. Prophecy fulfilled.
My collection grows.
The White Antler, for the next region, gain 20% critical damage chance, but you are limited to 30 max life. Ugh. Reward from Selena is likely. The next Path of Stars you find grants +3 upgrades. We don't know anything about Path of Stars upgrades. Boon of Hestia is likely. You can rarefy her common blessings once this night. Or Silken Sash, gain 30 armor. While you have at least 1 armor, gain +2 armor after each location. So if we can keep our armor, it'll regenerate. Or I could go with the Evil Eye to give us a bonus on our next fight against Scylla. So I think I'd rather have the extra Death Defy.
Much deeper than it looks.
Alright, we're ready for the Umbral Flames, which also have the bonus.
Now. Ignium, the umbral flames. Incinerate my foes and light my path.
Those look like...
See behind me now.
Those look like the weapons that Hecate uses. What is it going to take to get the Rod of Fishing? Fabric and bronze. We don't know how to get bronze yet.
May my tooth bring you fortune and fame.
Yes.
Within the haunted crossroads reside shades and spirits of all sorts, some resembling their mortal selves, and others rendered down to purest essences.
You alright, Homer?
Nay.
To figure out your own playstyle, but personally you never liked the hexes of Selene? Yeah, I don't use magic often enough to even be able to use them.
Greetings, and heed well the commander.
It's only been a couple runs where they really helped you out. Okay.
What gives, young one? You feeling stuck? I mean, you are stuck, but you're getting somewhere in the spiritual sense.
Yeah.
And where might that be, Commander? I'm nowhere near my goal of vanquishing the Titan yet. I need to go farther.
Probably just need to dash instead of getting hit so much and get some more of those Arcana cards. They'll toughen you right up. Each night is gonna go a little different, too.
Yep.
May this one go a little better.
So these are long-range attacks? Yes. Oh. I was apparently holding the attack for a little too long. I can just hold it down and it just keeps using mana. Interesting. So that's my attack. Special... Okay, special would be a good way of getting enemies off me that are nearby.
You a witcher, aren't you?
This would be good if I'm trying to use more magic, which is great. It's interesting, I'm not having to try and aim at him. I wonder how the game decides who you're attacking, because it's like, if I'm running away, she still turns around to attack him. It's weird. Anyway, we know our cast. Oh, we've got a dash attack. And then Omega cast. That one just takes way too long, which is why I never use it.
I'll get through all that gloom somehow.
Okay. I think I want to go through the book.
me.
We've got, what, 15 minutes left of the normal stream time? Seems like a good time to go through all of these. And I might do that in the future, just end the streams by seeing what we've learned that's new. So, Hecate, you wish that you were her. Understandable. Yet, how many times must she tell you that she is not your mother, she who taught you much of what you know, other than that which is already in your heart? You, I know everything about you, especially that you are weak. What are you fighting for? What do you hope to prove? And if by some stroke of fate you prevail, what then? Do give it all some thought whilst you're out and about. Selene, all think her beautiful. Few know her power, for she is distant and conceals it well. She is the Eye of Night. You look up to her. A titaness fostered by Nyx herself, she ensures that the unseen have visibility above the surface as well as below. Fostered by Nyx. So for whatever reason, this titan is accepted. One of the elder sons of Night, he has served the realm beneath the earth in a variety of ways for some eons. He once ferried the dead to their final resting place, but now has other burdens. Even his own kin struggle to communicate with him, and find him to be off-putting, cryptic, and aloof. You're pleased to know him otherwise. Odysseus? Some know him as the man of many ways. Certainly he is a complicated one. In life, he made many friends as well as enemies. You do not see him as they do, but know him well enough to trust him. He in turn knows mortals, and he knows the land above. He knows a great deal. In fact, he is resourceful. His weaknesses for witches, however, seems to have no remedy. Nemesis is a daughter of the night, a bringer of retribution to those who achieve, shall we say, an overabundance of happiness. She keeps mortals penitent and grateful for the scraps they have. She is bigger and stronger than you. You wonder why she was not tasked with your responsibility. Moros is the son of Nyx and harbinger of doom. You have too little experience beyond the narrow scope of your practice to understand why he is hated so. The three fates rely on him to ensure their will is done, whilst he relies on them for his sense of purpose. What would he do without them? Hopefully we never have to find out. And then Skelemius, an unyielding presence, that much at least is true. You admire his wisdom and resilience, practiced with him since you were no taller than his femur. He bears the manner of a mortal, which gives him an ease with which he is able to earn the trust of many of the Shades of the Crossroads. Or that is your impression, anyhow. I'm guessing that green dot underneath.
Headmistress Hecate.
I thought that was stating that we'd given them the nectar, but we've given Hecate nectar. And she doesn't have it. More is to be learned. Or is that just saying that there's nothing more from these? Interesting, because in Hades 1, you had to, like, get to know the characters, like giving them lots of nectar and whatnot, and talking to them a bunch to slowly reveal their information. If these ones are already just fully filled out, that's strange. Now with the Olympians, Hestia... Oh, or is the only thing is in our book the ones we have given the nectar to, because the only Olympians we have is Hestia and Artemis. Goddess of the Hearth is very wise, inasmuch as she altogether avoids most family matters, or matters of family, but there are some in which even she must become involved. She likes you, and you like her. She does not stand on ceremony. You could learn a thing or two of that. In Artemis, your circumstances and training required many sacrifices. One is the warmth of companionship. It was fortunate, then, that you met Artemis when you did. Olympus knows her as a wayward daughter. You know her as one of us. The Silver Sisters watch and wait. And then the rest, we have Arachne, a talented and solitary weaver cursed by the gods. You do not fear her, and for that reason alone, she's liked you from the start. She has made a home of sorts in Erebus, where the living are no longer a threat to her, and where she can pursue perfection and peace. And Hypnos, the son of Nyx and the incarnate of sleep, how you would gaze upon him in wonder of his dreams. He served in your father's house, and narrowly avoided the fate the others met soon after your birth. And now our various enemies. Whisper, you know the lonely sound of wind gusting through the branches. All that is left of such shades is the feeling it accompanies. The Wastrels. There's no escape from Erebus. You have seen shades shimmering in the hollows of old trees in search of exits that do not exist. Well, there's no crossing through such thresholds without paying the necessary toll. Spindles. All mortal things must die, you know this well. Some deaths, however, come too soon. Perhaps it is a boon to know not of death ere it occur. And we can see our vanquishing numbers. The Whaler. I kind of hate them. Anguish slowly subsides, even still there are those who hold fast to it longer than others. You can at least bring them a certain peace. Caskets, bound forever in Erebus, these shades until their bindings became manifest. Their hate is boundless as it is aimless. Another sneeze, sorry. And then Sister of the Dead. That which you study and practice may take eternity to master. Rather impressive, then, how certain mortals can grasp some of it during their brief time alive. Now they are your sisters by creed. They revel in silence and follow orders well. The only nocturnal arm we have here is the Sister Blades, oddly. The Sister Blades, Lim and Oros, were created for you, for us. Their song is the last so many of your foes shall hear. We reap what we sow. Remember this when you put the blades to use. Make short and thorough work. And last, places of interest, Erebus. Erebus has fallen to ruin, as it has returned to its more natural state. The lost souls that dwell there have nowhere left to go. They are well past the point where grieving for them is of any use. I also just remembered that we fulfilled a prophecy, so let's grab that.
Upon this cauldron by the will of night, hear me, shades of the dead, and listen well. Your strength is needed now to join our fight. Upon Olympus and in depths of hell. Within these crossroads, you are safe with us. Yet we would ask your service to our cause. Your will is yours, your choice is given thus. Together let us rise above our flaws. So mote it be.
Okay. Mindful Craft. Daughter of the God of the Dead shall increase her grasp to 14.
An inevitability.
Gives us more Nightshade. Okay, we can't talk to you about any of that. Yeah, and I think we will leave off... Oh, more here.
A death-like pallor emanates now from the arms of night, or one of them at least. Their fate-wrought thirst to separate immortal souls laid bare.
The gathering of ancient bones.
Yeah, I think we'll leave off here, and next time we will take out these new weapons. See how it goes. For now, though, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys then. Bye. What do I think of the game so far? I've enjoyed it. Been having a good time. Definitely a challenge, but that's what I was expecting and looking for.